Hello everyone, thanks for joining my channel. I don't have a proper way to show you what I'm wearing. I am in the car dealership getting my car fixed, but I wanted to go ahead and film. I have time on my hands, right? So I'm going to do a Q&A session today, as a matter of fact. But I'm going to try to show you what I'm wearing, and I'm going to try to show it in the mirror a little bit too. This is what I'm wearing. Oh, I have on Dior Lip Addict tinted lip gloss. This one's a new color. It's quite redder or pinker than I usually wear, but this is the outfit. You guys saw this before. This is that Shein two-piece, and I have it on with, I have on some slip-ons, some Sam Edelman slip-ons. They are calf hair shoes. They're like burgundy maroon color, but it plays off the colors in the outfit. So I just wanted to show you what I'm wearing today. I wish I had a long length mirror so you can see what that looks like, but I'm loving it. I feel like I have on PJs in public. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna pop outside so I can go ahead and do my Q&A with you, and you let me know if there are more questions when I'm done that you want me to answer. I feel like I look crazy with the big sunglasses and everything like that, but it is what it is. So today I'm gonna do something pretty fun. I am doing a Q&A session outside. You know what girls with thin hair hate? Light. The light goes through your hair and it looks even thinner. So we're gonna have to deal with that. I get random questions on social media, right? People see my videos and they ask me random questions about myself, but I've never actually taken the time to address them. So the first one is, where are you from? And typically when I get that question, I know exactly what people mean, and I just try to be funny, right? I say Chicago. So when people are asking me that question, they are trying to find out what my ethnicity is. When people ask me that, it's because they've recognized that I do not appear to be African American, and they're right, I'm not. If you've watched any of my other vlogs, you'll see I have mentioned 1,000,001 times that I am Haitian. I was born here in the States. My parents are from Haiti, both are from Haiti. I've actually never been to Haiti. How did you get into YouTube, and why did you choose fashion and lifestyle? I got into YouTube because I wanted to learn how to do box braid kinky twists. So I went on there and it was a success. It looked good enough, right? It looked like my own natural hair, and I was impressed with how I was able to take that instruction and turn it into something real. So then I went on again to figure out how to expand my closet, and you guys have seen my closet a couple times. I learned how to install or expand my closet, add racks when there weren't any studs in the wall. So that worked out well, and they're still standing. It has been maybe a couple years since I've done it, and they're still standing without issue. So then once I did that, I started to dig down and start to watch all kinds of YouTube content, and I got stuck on, you know, Lydia Elise Millen. I started to watch Patricia Bright, and I started to like what they were talking about and what they were doing on social media. And then I started to think to myself, started digging down and looking at a whole bunch of other videos, and thought, why not add my unique perspective on things? And to start, probably not so much unique. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this thing and get a following. But the more I do this, I'm pretty sure, I can invoke or inject my own personality and my spin on things, showing you a bit of Chicago and Chicagoland area. But I thought that my voice should be heard, and I thought these women are very, charming, charismatic, nice, smart. Why am I any different, or how am I any different? And I figured I really wasn't in that respect. So I thought I'd give it a shot. And why fashion and lifestyle when that market is so saturated? Because I enjoy it. Simple as that, because I enjoy it. And so I figured, why be fake and do something else when that is my lifestyle, that is what I do. So share that. So that's why. And I'm hoping to be pretty successful. I mean, success is, what you define it to be. Success is just, right now I'm successful. There are people watching, period. period. And that's enough for me. What do I like to do outside of shopping? Well, even though that does take up a lot of my time outside of working, I do like to go to the gym. I like to dance. I like to go out with my friends, dinner, things like that. Same thing as any other normal person. I don't have oodles of time outside of work to do much more. Now that it's summer, I really do enjoy all of the activities that we have going on. We have festivals and things like that, and dancing, but I really enjoy just being outside and running and things like that. So that's what I like to do. Who do I live with? You probably have heard me mention in passing that I am married and I do have a son, so I live with my husband and son here in Chicago. What do I do for a living? I joke around and I say I do whatever they tell me to do. I've been working at the same place for a little over a long time. I'm not even going to tell you how long, but for a really long time. And the sector that it's in is information security. How old am I? A woman never tells. What are your favorite foods? You probably have heard me tell you before that sweets are my vice. I am a vegetarian, so I absolutely love anything vegetable, but I hate avocados, mushrooms, are allergic to eggplant, and I'm not a huge fan of cheese, sauces, and fried foods. What does that leave? A lot, trust me. But that's what I don't really like. My favorite all-time food is ice cream. Even though I'm lactose intolerant, I still eat ice cream. So that's that, ice cream. So the other question was, you seem pretty petite. How do you stay so small? Well, one is genetics. Nothing really special. Genetics plays a lot into it. I'm just a smaller person by nature. However, I can get puffy. I describe myself as being puffy. I am not bony, if that makes sense. I'm not skinny. I'm just petite. I'm smaller, just by nature, my natural stature. I used to weigh quite a bit more. I weighed about 30 pounds heavier than what you see today. And even with those 30 pounds, I wasn't necessarily fat. I was what people call thick. I was probably a size 6 to an 8. A US 6'8". When I was at my heaviest, and then I lost 30 pounds, and that's what you see today-ish. I stay petite by, my diet. I manage the intake of sugar and dairy, and I work out. I love cardio. Cardio slims you down, but it doesn't look good otherwise. You need to, have a little bit of weight training to tone everything up, and that's not my favorite. Have you ever straightened your hair or worn a face full of makeup? I have straightened my hair. If you look at my Instagram, you'll see that my hair is straightened on there, and I do have on lipstick and mascara. I have worn a face full of makeup just playing around before. Don't look good. It does, in my opinion, it doesn't look good, and that's just probably because I'm doing it myself and I don't know how to wear makeup. I don't know how to apply makeup, so maybe that's a part of the reason why I don't do it, because I feel like I'm a fraud. I feel like everyone knows I'm wearing makeup and that I don't normally wear makeup, and I just feel like I'm pretending to be something that I'm not. So I don't wear makeup. But I have put on a face full of makeup and I didn't quite like it. Last thing is, tell us something about yourself that we cannot tell by watching your YouTube channel. Because I talk a lot on YouTube, so there's a lot that you already know. You probably don't know that I'm the youngest of 3, only girl. I think you know everything. And I just can't think of anything on the spot, but that's probably all I can think of, is that you don't know how old I am, and you didn't know that I had siblings. Maybe that was about it. So I don't know if any of this was interesting. I just wanted to do 10 quick questions, and you let me know if there's anything that I didn't answer that you want to know. All right, that brings me to the end. Hopefully this background, because I am at the dealership getting my car fixed, hopefully this background and the background noise wasn't too distracting. But bye, and thank you for joining my channel.